Hello again, and we are coming back with Gemma Serenity today, talking about Supercharge Your Manifesting Powers event, and it's our day 6 of promo, just giving you more inspiration and more insights what this is all about and why would you want to attend. And what really comes to my mind today is, you know what? It's great to constantly upgrade ourselves, right? Because if we are upgrading our phones, our computers, our technology, why don't we upgrade our knowledge and upgrade our operating system, right? Because we are all operating on the system. And this is something that we always want to upgrade to make sure that our beliefs that we had a year ago still working for us and what is there for us to change in order to live exactly how we want to live our life. Gemma, what comes for you?
I was thinking, that the choice of words of this event, supercharge your manifesting powers, there is a few assumptions behind that. First of all, is that you know that you are a wonderful manifestor and you know you can do even better. Therefore, you want to supercharge your powers. Now, if you don't know that we can all manifest our life and we are all doing it at all times. If you don't know what is your radical responsibility for your life, and you hear that for the first time, first of all, I welcome you. Manifestation, it's just a fact that we all go through. However, when we learn how to understand what matters, how that science work, what is actually manifesting and what is not, now we become supercharged with superpowers to be able to create a life that we dream to have. So supercharge your manifesting powers, even if you are already a wonderful manifestor. Come, because 28 different perspectives of that same unique science that is always at work and always manifest. Whatever you ask, it's always yes. That is the only answer from the universe. The thing is, what does the universe really heard? And to what did the universe say yes to? Sign up, register, make sure to have 24 hours per day to watch just 2 times 30 minutes. I believe you can do that. I believe in you. So if you believe in yourself too, if you are making time for your own self-growth and for your own ability to supercharge your manifesting powers by absorbing other people experience, then you are in it for a treat. Register. You have all the links in the description, in the bio, everywhere. If you're already in our email list, you receive some promotion already. So everywhere it's available. Sign up, be there. It's a gift for yourself, right?
Oh my God. And I just love what you share and what comes for me, like the batteries. When we have one batteries, this is, just fraction of the power. Imagine when we have two, three, four, five, six, right? And that's exactly the magnitude of this event because we all come, all these energies come, right? Because the way energy work, we do not have to be physically at the same space, but when we attuned together into something and our energies are connected through time and space, this is the collective power. This is actually is superpower, right? So just imagine the magnitude of that energy that we are all producing and the downloads that we are receiving, because at the event like that there are going to be a lot of aha moments and a lot of breakthroughs. What exactly does it mean? It means that sometimes we can hear the same information over and over and over, and it seems like we already know it. But one time we are going to hear it completely differently. And it lands on a much deeper level. And it really makes that shift of your perception and your energy, and you are automatically going to be raised up to a higher level of vibration. And remember, we are all energy, and we are all vibrating on a different frequency. So once we vibrate on the frequency that we want to match our desire, everything comes true. And that's exactly your perfect time to come and raise your vibes and vibrate at the frequency that you truly desire and create and experience the reality that you want to live in.
Irina, you speak truth. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. And it is exactly right. When you realize that it is a shift in perspective that will shift your life and even allow you to quantum jump, meaning to instantly change everything. Think about that a second. Do you remember the first day in your life when you met someone, you had all this attraction, and at one moment there was a yes between the two of you, and that yes was a quantum jump, because from that moment on you were not alone anymore. You were you were a couple. You said yes to each other. That quantum jump has happened, and your life has never ever been the same since then, regardless if you are still in a couple right now or no more. It is that is the quantum jump. That is a shifting perspective, from the perspective of I am single, I am alone, I just live my life and I enjoy myself, to okay, now it's we. Now it's both of us together. And a little bit later, it's like, okay, it's the three of us and the four of us, because children are coming and it's just happening. So, okay, that is a quantum jump. So what we are inviting you to do today is, when you register and you start to listen, attentively listen with your heart, with an open mind, an open heart, and an open will, you will change your perspective on your superpowers, on your ability to change your life right here, right now, on your radical responsibility of the circumstance you are living right here, right now. And I know everything happened to you. I know. But just take a step back and observe. What did you think was happening? What did you think was true? What did you believe that you could reach? And when you take a step back and you think about that, then it's like, I am fully responsible for the mess I am in right here, right now. Okay, so we have to change something, right? If you deflect your own responsibility about your circumstances and what you are going through right here, right now, you are disempowering yourself and you are victimizing yourself. Being a victim doesn't feel good, actually. Yeah, sure, there is a little voice in you that makes you feel safe, because then some people will actually try to protect you or to save you or to rescue you. Even being rescued doesn't feel that good, because you are still like that poor little thing, and you are meant to be so much more. But for that, you have to change the perspective in your own mind. This event is meant to change your perspective about yourself, about your manifestation power, about life, and why life is the way it is.
Oh my God. You know what? It's just like downloads just coming as you are speaking, right? Talking about the victim, right? Why do people stay in this victim state? Because it's easier. It's easy to make excuses and blame others, blame people, blame circumstances, because this is the way I live my life, because or because of my partner, or because of my education, or because of my mean boss, and so on and so forth. It's all because people do not realize that it's actually cause and effect law, that whatever they were doing in that time, whatever they were thinking through, that's exactly the reality that they caused. And that's the effect that they are experiencing right now, right? So the idea is it's easy to be victim and just go, and people do not realize when they stay in that victimized state and they want the compassion, they want somebody to feel for them, by going around and telling the same story, they do not realize that they are bringing back from the past again this reality, and they're just pulling that reality from the past into their future, because that's exactly how our mind works. As I mentioned on the other series, that our mind doesn't distinguish between real and imaginary. And the more we connect to our past, we start reliving the same experiences. Of course, it's coming with different situations, with different people, but that vicious cycle tends to repeat. And how do we break out of that cycle? We just make that firm decision that from now on, I don't want to be the victim. I want to be in charge of my life. And that's exactly what supercharge your manifesting powers come, right? Because you realize your power, you want to claim your power back, and you want to take that leadership position. You want to be in charge. You are claiming your right to actually live your life to the fullest, the way you want, to navigate through all the obstacles, because no matter what, whether you are a victim or you are the leader and creator in your life, there are still challenges that you're going to experience, because we are living in the world of duality. We are experiencing everything in this world. We're experiencing goodness, we're experiencing bad things, we're experiencing happiness, we're experiencing sadness, right? So nobody can escape from that. But when you are the leader and the creator, you have, like Gemma mentioned, a different perspective. And you start understanding that struggles and challenges is just for our own good. Because through these struggles and challenges, we are growing and becoming a better version of ourselves, understanding how resilient we are, understanding that there is that potential inside of us that not too many people are aware of. And they are not really tapping into that potential, into that power. Because once we connect with that power, we are become unstoppable. So that's the idea. It's just, like it's easy to be victim and just play that role and make an excuse for yourself. But if you really want to be responsible for your life, take that responsibility, right? Response to that ability.
Exactly. When you respond to the level of your ability, you realize that, first of all, your ability is much bigger than you think. You have much more powers than you think. You are a much better and bigger manifestor than you think. And when you allow that to sink in, your change of perspective becomes very real and tangible, because now you know that you are in charge. And you are in charge regardless of the role you play in society, in your life. You are in charge of your thoughts, and your thoughts materialize, especially when you feel the emotion that go with those thoughts. This shift of perspective, I'm going to share little snippets today. Very cool. Today, I'm doing every single day that me time, that manifestation time, that time where I just take the time to reflect, to ask a certain amount of questions, and to write down those answers. And by the way, that is also my free gift. Once you register, you sign up, you do all of that, you will find that free gift ready to download, so that you too can take every day those same questions and really ponder for yourself. Today I was pondering about the gift. Within a group, within a couple, within a family, within an organization, that notion of a gift. And I was pondering that question because you may or may not know Sasha, my beloved third, last, and dream husband. He's exceptional. He is someone who is highly generous. And from the first day, he is gifting me everything: his life, his experience, his knowledge, his possessions, his experience, and physical gifts. Like, that was a gift from my husband. It's a selenite with a 7 chakra on it. It's a gift, and I know that this is a gift from him, and I value it very much. And then one day, he was telling me, not so long ago, I feel there is a disconnect, a slight unbalance between you and I. I feel that I do not receive proportionally the same level of energy that I put into you. I don't feel that I receive the same value back. In different form, because we're different anyway. And besides the first reaction, which was pretty strong because I give a lot too, but in a different way. Yesterday, I was really pondering about that, and I realized there is one thing. The intention you put in the gift makes a transaction of anything a gift. The intention. That's my insight of the day. A gift becomes a gift because there is an intention to gift it to you, or you have the intention to gift it to someone. And how you got it, who paid for it, how that came to be, none of it matters, because this is not what we will remember. The meaning of a gift, the intention of a gift, that is what we will remember.
That's so beautiful and powerful, because I was about to touch the topic of intention, because we all as speakers coming for this event, we had our intention set, right? What do we want to deliver? And again, there is a connection between intention and the gift. Obviously, everybody who registered, they are going to receive the free gift from each of the speaker, right? But besides that, each one of us have that intention to give more knowledge, give more confidence and power to the listeners, knowing that they all can manifest and they all can be successful creators and manifestors, right? So I also invite everybody who is going to join that event, please set the intentions. On the first day, set the intentions. What are your expectations? What do you want to learn? Like, even journalize. What do you want to learn? What are you going to be? Something maybe you want to receive the answers, right? And interestingly enough, how intentions work, the more we set our energy on that, the more we surprisingly receive exactly what we're supposed to receive. So if you didn't practice to set the intentions, this is something I truly invite you to start doing, because it's all about knowing exactly what you want to discover, what do you want to learn. And the more clarity you have in your head, the better answers you're going to receive, because our quality of questions are going to determine the quality of the answers that we receive. So for anybody who already registered and going to be listening to that, and for somebody who is intending to register, set your intentions for this event. What is the main goal for you? What do you want to learn? What do you want to discover? What is something that you want to receive the clarity? What kind of answers you want to receive, right? Just write it down, because the more you're going to tune to that, the more you're going to connect with that, the more you'll receive better information out of it.
That intention thing is a real thing. It's one of the key of the law of attraction, the law of resonance, and all kind of these energetic law, universal, eternal laws. Setting the intention creates a result. And it's not only the day of your birthday when you blow your candle, and it's not only when you are in a sacred space and you are putting a penny in that big fountain. Setting an intention, you can do that at any moment in time. Decide, today I'm reaching the heart of one person who will have a ripple effect and step into her true self and reach 1,000,000 people. Meaning that that person is my key. Do I know who that person is? Absolutely not. But what I know is that I'm going to take time to actually connect. And because I had this intention, magic will unfold, and that person, one of the person I'm going to connect with, will be that super connector. That's an example. You do you.
Absolutely. You know what? I have like the example, daily life example, right? For people to kind of relate. When you are setting your birthday, let's say you want to have a big party. This is exactly like the intention setting, right? Because you actually see already in the future, how do you want your party to be, how many guests you want to have, what are you going to have, the dancing party, the food and everything else, right? It's also setting the intentions, because this is the way the energy works, right? Or when you are baking something, you're setting an intention that you're going to receive something delicious as an outcome, right? And everybody's going to enjoy it. So, but the thing is that whatever we are talking about is not absolutely different from our daily life, but the only thing, we don't really call it an intention. We just pick up and do it, right? But in this case, we clearly say that set the intention. Set intentions, it's like your expectations. What do you expect to receive as the ending result from them? And stay open. Don't doubt anything, don't question, don't be sarcastic, because the more you really have the faith in it, the more you're going to see how it truly works.
And remember, what you believe is true. So what do you believe? Is that a universal truth? Happy to say, no, it's not. It's what you believe right here, right now. Does everybody believe what you do? No. Okay, so is it really what you want to believe? And is it serving you? Is it serving your highest potential, your highest goal, and your highest happiness? If the answer is still no, you have the right, the duty, and the choice to change what you believe is true. Because whatever you believe will be true for you. Because that's manifestation 101. This is how it works.
Oh my God, I just love it, right? So we all believe in something, and that's exactly what we receive, right? We do not attract what we want, we attract who we are. And that's exactly how it is, right? So if somebody is still not able to manifest what they want, it means there is more work to do. It means there is something still in your subconscious mind that has to be reprogrammed and repatterned, and your brain has to be rewired. And obviously, the ending result, everybody can receive everything what they desire. But again, it takes time, it takes patience, it takes perseverance, and it takes discipline. Like I said multiple times, that successful people are not the most smartest people, but they are the people who have no quitting policy and who have disciplined themselves. Because do we want to do something every day? Not really. But what do we have to do for that? Just make that step. Just get out from the bed in order to do some exercises, to do the running. Do we want to do it? Not really. But once we all dressed up, going outside, even when we say, okay, it's going to be for 5 minutes, after 5 minutes, we are already charged up and we are doing it. So the idea is to make that first step, continue doing it, continue just pushing yourself because you know that the outcome is going to be magnificent. It's going to be something that you could never even imagine, because the universe always has some blessings for us that we could not even expect. So keep manifesting, keep doing what you are doing. You are doing a wonderful job. And come to the event because you all can supercharge your manifesting powers. And that event is going to really propel you on the next level of your greatness. Gemma, would you like
Beautiful.
to add something?
Thank you. Thank you. Irina, I am thrilled to be one of the 28 experts. And I really take it at heart because it speaks volume about what I believe and how to improve. So I'm extremely happy to participate. And yeah, there is only one time, and the time is now. And there is no better time than now to supercharge your manifesting powers. Sign up. We see you on the other side.
Thank you so much, Gemma, and I appreciate you. And everybody, just make that decision, make that gift to yourself because we are giving that gift to you. Thank you.